50-50, right?
Yes.
I believe you guys need to know that. In case you don't really know that in full, you need to update your list, you understand, right? The ones that maybe they were beefing before, they can't say, when they can't say, they can't beef. Anything is soft for this house, right?
Yeah, so give us the beef, the almost, and
all right,
the
let's start with the people that are beefing, that are still beefing. We say they fight each other. No one settle. Oh God, I beg.
In the house, not outside.
In the house, right? No reconciliation
because if we
yet.
outside, it will be a lot. You understand,
right?
Yes.
So in the house, we have Isabella and Thelma. They are still fighting, right?
Yes.
We have Dede and Sultana. They are still fighting. Crazy stuff. They're still beefing, right? Dede and Big Soso. No brainer. MC and Faith. Now, wow. All right. Dede and Bright.
Since week 1, S&M clan, the Hawk thing.
All right.
If not,
it's funny how, Bright saying just, amazing. All right, cool. Joanna and Ivata. Crazy. Ruba and Thelma. Ha. All right,
Joanna and Ivata times 2.
Yeah, Ruba and Thelma, right? Messon and Ivata. Okay, crazy new development, right? Kola and Jason J. These two, while I know they finish.
From
Kola, yeah, right. Coin and Sultana. Is this from Coin's? Is it from Coin's side?
Both.
I think it's more from Coin's side, not from Sultana. Now Coin will get the problem with this baby.
How she tried to talk to him, so you can't take that away.
I don't understand. So me Sultana. When Sultana is smelling something from Coin's side, she no go really like daddy.
So it's Coin that's not smelling something from Sultana's side.
I beg. Coin's reason to me is trash. Coin's reason on how in the beef Sultana to me is trash. You understand?
We are talking about
trash reason with that, please.
No, he didn't say the reason why he's beef. He said the reason why he nominated.
It's still the same. It's still there with me. It's still the same thing now. It's still the same thing. There's more than that, right? But if it's talking about the whole stuff about the stuff about the betrayal, whatever, to me, like I say, trash, right? But I mean, Coin and Sultana, that's a beefing. Kola and Doris, yeah. Well, Isabella and Dede, new development, crazy. Big Soso and Kibobo, kitchen fight. Then of course, Media and Zita. All right, if you still have another one in the house, right? Put it out, let us know, right? Then the ones that have settled, that's an clan. MC and K-Bobo.
Settled.
All right, Sultana and Isabella.
Check.
All you gonna know how that want to happen. If you like say they bond over cigar.
No backstory.
Na cigar me they settle.
Na cigar.
Na smoke so.
Na cigar.
All right, so.
Puff and pass.
Puff and pass. Be like say they gonna puff and pass so.
Yes, so. Thank you, Charlie Poppy.
All right, so. Zita and Coin.
And I've been seeing them talking and,
All right, Manson and K-Bobo.
Yes.
Amazing. Dede and Jason J. Doris and Sultana. Sultana and Jason J. Jason J and Doris.
Yes.
K-Bobo and Coin. Thelma and Imisi. Kocha and Ruboy. Sultana and Ivata. Ruboy and Isabella. Now the ones that, of course, 50-50, week D, week today, on and off, to Houston, right?
Yes.
Ruben and Missy, Bryce and Faith, Culture and Faith, Wahala. Well, here goes your list, SM Clan.
Yes, if you have more, you can add to it as well.
That's been the updated one, right? Yes. If there's anything that happens, you already know what to take off, right? While I know they finish. Now, let's begin SM Clan with the whole stuff concerning Faith. About him trying to, I don't know, bros, you want commercial, you want to seek voluntary exit?
SM Clan, first of all, about the wager, right?
They lost it.
They lost the wager,
Both
which
teams
to
lost
me,
that wager,
I found it weird. Very, very weird. Like, the way Biggie started, after everything he said, however, and said all he said, and she said they lost the wager.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was weird to me.
There was a vibe that was there that...
I believe Team 1 was going to win their wager. That's Doris's team.
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to win their wager.
Yeah.
That's the room of Centrine, right? If I'm correct.
The House of Centrine.
The House of Centrine, right? So they've actually beaten Death Reading.
Yes.
Right? Because Doris's team, then Choco.
And Death Reading started so well.
It started so well, but... Yeah, along the line...
Even Thelma. Yeah. What was that about? What you displayed was upside down.
Thelma one shot earlier. The shows Elia Lely. The show Yale biscuit. God, I beg.
So when Biggie said they lost the wager, it didn't sit well with me. Especially, I know I can beat my chest and say that last week, Biggie gave it to them. He gave it to them because the judges he brought roasted his children. And it wasn't worth it. But this week, it was worth it.
He had to take it back. He took it back. You understand, right?
Yes.
Last week, we no deserve them. Just that one team deserved it, not both of them. Again to Doris's team.
Doris's team.
Yes, now that they're acting and they did now, the whole stuff that Mensah was doing, the introduction, this and that. That acting now, it was supposed to be Mensah's team now. Supposed to win, in my opinion,
Doris, Kola, yes.
Yes, you stand right at hand. The other one, right? So this one again, won again, right? But just like, Biggie, of course, has to say that both of them, they lost their wager. Crazy stuff. And I'm like, well, one of the Songla members said this, that probably, Biggie wanted to face that fear. So you have to since the thing that they might fear the most there is them losing their wager. So face it. I said that's a crazy angle.
I get that.
That's a crazy angle, right? But I mean, Biggie
we are hustling for food.
How Biggie was that intentionally, right?
We are hustling for food.
I don't know. So Faith felt some type of way.
Yes.
Right. She said no.
This was manipulated.
Greed.
Joanna was like, no, I don't think it was manipulated.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I just want to hear what you have to say. If you think it's not manipulated, then what? She said she thinks it's for entertainment. But they can decide they can lose the wager just for entertainment. I'm like, please. Please. So why do you guys hustle throughout the week?
Exactly.
If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win.
Exactly.
Simple.
Because people said, okay, why can't they in a way? Maybe they can say, okay, no food, but you have won your wager.
Yes.
And stuff like that, right? If it's because about the food, whatever, at least just see someone won their wager and stuff like that, right? So that kept on saying, okay, that why the hell is it here? What is it doing here? That is wasting his time.
Yes. That the show is not doing anything for him. It's just a waste of his time.
Now, wow.
That he needs to go talk to a therapist and might as well consider leaving the show. Yeah.
Joanna was in a way laughing about it. She said, Joanna, you think I'm joking? Honestly, he wants to consider leaving the show.
Actually, that he read somewhere that you can do well on the show if you last 5.5 weeks.
You can have a career.
You can have a career on the show.
You understand, right?
You get.
It depends.
It depends.
Like I said, this house is very deep that at the end of the day, it depends on what the viewers want and your own personality.
Yeah.
If you like it, carry head. Like full heaven for hair like this.
Knock for floor.
Not for floor.
It go boss.
If there ain't any backing outside, I don't know. It just takes the grace of God. You understand, right? Right?
The grace of God,
your hard work, you understand, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Because it's really crazy. Let's take a good example.
Sometimes you don't even need hard work. Just exist.
Let's say, for example, you see Marvin from Titans. Marvin wasn't really doing that well in the house, but look at Marvin outside. No Titan, They see Marvin back up, so I know that one. It's crazy. So it's not be like, see Marvin knew what we're talking about, not telling Kanaga, please, let's link up. We want to do one of the things with you, you understand, right? They don't believe Marvin.
Yeah.
But now people iconic clear someone, Marvin wasn't really capping.
Another thing is he's a creative.
It's a creative. Marvin is very, very creative.
And one thing about him, he doesn't relent.
Exactly.
He keeps going harder and harder and harder, smarter and smarter and smarter, trying new things.
Marvin,
he doesn't stay in one place. He evolves.
In a crazy hustle.
And one thing about him, he is very shameless.
Very shameless.
Marvin is very, very shameless. If you remove shame from your eyes, you have conquered most of your problems. Most of your problems have been conquered.
See, most of one's problem, in this life where we did now, because of waiting people go talk. If you remove what people say about you, man. Boomology.
Who goes you?
Boomology, I tell now.
Yes,
so come on down. They don't matter.
Some people are still struggling with that.
They're still there, you understand? I understand. But if you can remove that,
you don't conquer
you have conquered something major. Right? So whatever that's happening is more like, if you come out, it still depends, right? But 5 weeks in the house does not guarantee you a career.
No.
Whether you read this or not, what matters?
Even 2 weeks on the show, you can be very successful.
Exactly. Look at beauty.
Yeah. So
I mean, it depends, right?
You just have to know how to walk your way. That's what I can say.
So he was so pissed about it, right? That there's nothing the show can do for him, that he wants to leave. I said, okay, Faith, you want to leave the house? Well, I understand how you feel, but at the end of the day now, I don't know why you're grumbling about this. Why? See, I
wasn't happy.
Is Faith a sore loser? Answer this question for me. Is Faith a sore loser? Because, I mean, so many people might lose on certain stuff. They might not have grounds to do certain stuff, but they might lose certain tasks, right? They just want to keep going. But for Faith, Faith is drunk with winning, which is very beautiful because I always want to win.
Exactly. I just wanted to say he's addicted to winning.
Yes, addicted to win, which is very, very dope. I can relate to that, right?
Yes.
But when I'm on the other side of me, losing one or two things, I'll feel bad, but I will not be stuck in that moment.
No.
I must shake it up because the more I'm stuck there, man, problem did for me.
So I don't like people that complain around me.
Exactly.
Complain,
yeah, but I mean,
when you keep doing it,
man, it's tiring.
Now you're giving me the ick.
It's tiring, right?
Get out of my face.
Because at the end of the day now, I expected Faith. Okay, I mean, come on, man. I mean. Both people, lost their wager right now. Why even still free Doris? Doris not even send. Provided Biggie, provided both teams not win, no one. But I'm sure if one team won and they beat Doris's team, hey!
But I have something to say.
For para.
I have something to say, SNM Clan, and it's gonna sound funny.
Okay.
It's just like a street talk.
Yeah.
What on the street? That any team you find Doris, they don't win.
I doubt that.
It's just like things I've seen.
Like
a jokey joke.
Yeah, that's a very stupid joke.
No, you don't understand.
I get the joke.
It's not, no.
I understand.
They are trying to say that it's not about the people in the team. Once Doris enters that team, they are already bound to lose.
That's a very stupid statement.
Last week, they were supposed to win the Nollywood thing. They didn't win it. I remember I said because Doris was there.
That's bullshit.
Now again, it's because Doris is in this team.
That's bullshit.
They don't win.
That's bullshit.
Like, oh God.
That's bullshit.
This analysis is so funny.
That's bullshit because the same team that would have won during that they're acting that Nollywood whatever, wasn't Doris on the same team as well with Manson and Faith and Co. What if they had won? That's
what people are saying, but they didn't now win.
I don't know, but they're just thinking that they're thinking from the asses. You understand, right?
I feel like they say that because sometimes Doris can be insufferable.
Yeah, she can be, but I mean, who will think that because of someone in the group they are losing? Does it make any sense?
People were thinking about that way towards this person before he left too.
Ortega,
yeah. Now, even Ortega at a point thought maybe he had bad luck.
Well, I don't. As I said, that's a very stupid statement, right? But that aside, so he wanted to leave, right? I said, okay, fine, good. If you want to leave, leave. I mean, can I tell you not to leave? Baba, if you want to come out, you go come out.
If you feel like you're tired of the show, nobody's holding you.
Somebody's holding your face. You just carry your bags and you walk out.
Just is
exactly. You walk out, right?
Yeah.
Because Jonah was like telling him, okay, I mean, why are you here? Why are you here now? That's why you gonna tell Joanna that because someone told me to sign up for this effing shit. I said, they told you to sign here and you came in. You came.
To do what?
To do what?
To experiment on their brains? Or what?
You understand, right? For me, look, I don't sabi back person. If you want to leave, you leave. You want to be a wasted slot, no problem. No be sick, basically this. Please, come on. Come on, please, right?
Besides, one less of you.
Exactly.
Is a win.
Exactly. You understand, right? Nobody see, maybe your presence in the house is making things, valuable.
Exactly.
As far as I'm concerned. You understand? Whether you're there or whether you're not there, Ross.
Barack remains the same.
Nothing changes, my brother. You understand, right? It is what it is, right? Of course, come out to take it away and say, go with this pumpkin.
Of course not, because he will say more things that'll piss them off.
Yeah, you understand, right? So I don't know, Faith, if you want to leave, go see a therapist, go see Biggie, and of course, bounce, right? Your faithfuls can join you, okay? It is what it is, right? Aside that, Jerry,
no, his faithful can vote for Joanna.
Vote with you.
His faithfuls will swear for him, man. Because they'll be like, Faith, no, Faith, please.
You understand? They go crow, though. You understand, right? Well, away from that, I'm playing now. A crazy saga between Faith and MIDE from afar.
Faith?
Sorry, Dede and MIDE from afar, Saddam Clan, and underlining, one or two things between these two.
Yes.
And it's not really coming up where they're up close It's coming from Mide's point of view where she finds some things very, very in a way irritating and awkward and weird.
Yes.
Right? And this is because of who is the most beautiful.
Beauty. Pretty.
All right. Now. Take it away, please.
MIDE was telling Bright that Dede told her that someone told her that she is the most beautiful girl in the house. Mm-hmm. So when she was telling MIDE that, there was a silence. Like, do you know that they said that this person is the most beautiful? Now I'm not like waiting for people to say something.
Yeah.
So MIDE felt a type of way about that. Why are you silent? Like, continue talking. Okay, I've heard. Oh yeah, move on now. Are you expecting me to say something or say, oh yes, it's actually true. You're the most beautiful girl in the house. Something like that. She felt a weird feeling about the whole thing. Like, why are you telling me that? And why are you keeping quiet for me to say something?
Exactly. In other words, when Dede told her that, MIDE felt like, Dede wanted her to say yes, and Dede had the,
because there was a pause after that.
Yeah, and MIDE was like, I continue the gist now. Continue the gist.
Bombastic side.
Yes, Sarah, because you are telling me how someone told you are the most beautiful girl in the house and you now went silent. Do you want me to say yes? I don't understand.
What do I do with this information now?
See, this thing is crazy as an client. If Dede talks about how, someone says she's the most beautiful or whatever, that's her opinion. Beautiful, right?
Of course,
but let me not give my own opinion because it'd be like say people want Chris for this house, people want Chris for this timeline, right? If I want to call people with date top 10 self, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, they didn't know they are among top 10 for people we find for the house. Look at that tell now. You keep Are you playing with me?
I beg
now. Dede's come see, look.
Top 10.
Top 10, she's not there.
You didn't even say top 5.
Top 10, Dede is not there. Do you know why?
No.
Because anytime Dede tends to stand out with all these people are seeing, when me, I know they even see what people they see. It's only when she uses whatever, maybe one like, on glitter or face or whatever. Without it, I'm like, waiting me this. If I put side and side or whatever, what I'm seeing is more like, son, I just bluffed. Son, I just buffed. I know they see waiting at the see. You understand, right? Because I know the day now, the point on which you're giving on her head is more like, beauty this, beauty that, beauty this, beauty that. Certain stuff from what I see is more like, you divine me. Are you people seeing clearly? I might not be seeing what you're seeing. You might not be seeing what I'm seeing, right? But from what I'm seeing from my own point of view, top 10, they didn't know D. They didn't know D. If I want to call top 5 now, Big Susu, Zita, MIDE, what's this girl's name again? What's her name? Sultana. Some people, you understand? But when you talk about, people just want to be mad or go drunk about how, probably this girl's like so beautiful or whatever.
I did not like how
beauty waiting. I know this fans
were dragging me.
Please.
I didn't like how they were dragging me.
Dragging her for what?
She did nothing.
She did nothing now.
Let me tell you something.
Are you
now,
playing?
May everybody open their ears. I don't have a problem with Dede telling her about what someone said about her.
Yeah.
There's nothing there for her to say, do you know that this person told me I'm the most beautiful girl in the house? I didn't have a problem with that. Where I had a problem was the pause.
It's the pause now. You want an acknowledgement. That's the thing. Always so attention drunk. You just want validation all the time. Why?
And now she doesn't want to say anything.
Exactly.
It is not a problem. If she doesn't want to say anything.
Exactly.
Now you're making her feel so awkward.
Yeah.
Making her feel so uncomfortable.
Exactly, because she was not saying how she felt so weird. Why is it that, there's this comparison between both of them?
Yes. So Bryce was like, the comparison is because both of you are always sitting together, right? If it was like something like Isabella and Thelma, where they are opposite and they don't talk to each other.
Say she don't pass on.
She don't like go say.
You understand, right?
Because according to Bryce, she's the most beautiful girl in the house. That's MIDE.
And that's according to Bryce. So Bryce's opinion, understand, right? Hope you can see. Perfect example. Now to Bright. Well, even if whether it means or not, right? But to Bright, let's say to Bright, right? MIDE is the most beautiful. Chasey. Now, as I see and right, good. Now, divas now. To them, Dede is the most beautiful, right?
Which is fine.
Good, which is fine. Now to Shaq now. They didn't know they top 10.
Hey, Oluwa.
I hope you understand it. It's that simple,
it's
right?
Your opinion, so make an note.
Because at the end of the day now, when they talk about how this beauty drunk and attention drunkenness that happens amongst these people is as a result of how people say, I am this or that. but you want a response because you want that person to acknowledge whatever you say. Now, for you person, you want Mide to say yes, and if she says yes, you'll be satisfied. So I don't understand. So Mide not saying yes, Mide not saying however she felt at that very period, they're going to drag her. So, now you dragging Mide.
That's the issue.
Una no go sleep well.
Why are you saying?
Your man will touch ground. You understand, right? Nobody can tell me otherwise, right? Top 10. I'm telling you again, top 10, because I've just called 5 people, right? Or 4. I'll repeat it again.
4 people.
4 people, right? Zita. Big, you don't see Big So. What is all Big So do for house?
It's Big So is hard. Like,
forget to Big So is beautiful. You see Zita, you see Big So, you see Sultana, you see what's her name? Even in Missy.
Oh my God, forget Missy.
Even in Missy. Clean. Beautiful.
Missy.
Which was I call again that made it for that time? I called Zita, I called
Zita,
Big So, I called Sultana, I called Mide, and of course Missy. 5, and I can list them and so on. I can call Gigi. Huh?
They're beautiful.
I mean, come on.
So, Sabrina.
Huh?
See, the girls in this house,
pretty.
Biggie. Clean go market.
That's because at the end of the day now, at the end of the day, it's more like, they're just doing the stuff, right? But I mean, coming to your friend and talking about how someone today are the most beautiful, and you now pause.
As I said, that's not a problem. It's the pause.
And you now pause. Sweetie, what are you looking for now?
You've made her expressing herself to, right?
Yeah.
She never said anything malicious.
Yeah.
She never even compared themselves together.
No.
She didn't even compare her beauty to hers.
Yeah.
She just said she felt uncomfortable. When she paused.
If I say Anla put out one statement,
yes, now say that. Wow. What did she compare? She never compared.
She never compared, please.
She didn't compare themselves. And you guys are dragging this babe for no reason. For no reason. Yeah. I know say Mide get her own for body, but if you see this particular conversation, if you guys are trying to talk about this conversation she had with Brett, you guys know there was nothing in that conversation. That's just someone expressing how she felt. And I don't understand why someone would just be expressing themselves. There's always a difference. There's no maliciousness in that conversation. It's because
whatever they are telling this baby in the house, is getting to her head. People, things will enter person head, quickly, they're not supposed to tell that person certain things, you understand, right? Keep it away from that person. That's just what it is. For you to talk to, must this, must that, must whatever, you understand? Benny, if I know you get me, make a talk and go, make you hear, top 10, deal, it's that simple, right? You can carry your list and go. Whatever you say about whatever, that's what it is, right? But as long as I'm concerned, whatever is happening is that Mide did not do anything. So why the hell did you drag the babe? I don't understand. From where to where? Why not the drag him?
Bullshit.
I don't drag him. I don't understand. Bullshit. So I don't know. Okay, to satisfy you people. If Mide says yes.
That's
and Dede is the most.
They will not be like, okay.
Now the crease your head. Go and fix your lenses.
From where to where?
Go and fix it up, please. Away from that, Jerry.
Please.
Yeah, big.
Dede and Kola.
Woo! Crazy. Yeah. I said, I said Dede, Kola almost kisses baby. Kola almost kissed Dede. You can imagine.
Wow.
You can imagine. And Dede said, almost even puts her hand,
on his chest.
On his chest. Crazy.
Making him more comfortable.
Crazy. What happened again for this?
I beg. I feel like Kola was complaining about the fact that she was in the same bed with Coin.
Okay.
Like, come on now. Thursday, I saw you with Coin. What you get? She was like, please. I know the kind of people I want to be with in certain situations. When I'm tipsy or drunk, I want to be with Coin.
Exactly.
Because I feel very comfortable. Extremely comfortable with him. When I'm okay, fully okay, very conscious, I can talk to you, I can be in your bed or whatever. But
it means, if whenever Dede is sober, how do I put this thing? Dede, sharp one or two things.
But when she feels like she can do something.
Right, cool. Yes. Whenever she's sober, she can be with, what's his name? Kola. If she's tipsy or more now Queen, because at the end of the day, Queen is not really bent on all this, touchy and whatever. Kola in a way tends to like cross his he can cross his boundary with someone.
He can.
If
you make him feel comfortable, he'll cross his boundary.
You don't enter with that too.
Yes.
You understand, right? Because at the end of the day now, he felt some type of way on how, going this, going that, whatever, right? Because that very period, you can't ask them, see, has she really imagined them kissing? They're still asking.
That he has imagined it and he knows they're going to kiss, like French kiss. I mean, like, swapping saliva.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Together. And he knows it's going to happen soon.
Someday.
Actually, he now said, I know you've imagined it too. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you're gonna be like, oh my God, what did I just do?
Man,
what did I just do?
They just like, imagine,
like, nah,
no. Imagine.
If I did it, I did it.
That's not right. Because, but what he says, like, when they eventually kiss or whatever, that they is going to be like, oh my God, what did I do? What have I done? You know, and they just like, what the hell am I going to say? What have I done? If I did it, I did it. If I kissed you, I kissed you. It's that simple. I said, nice one, Dede. Nice.
By the way, she's not perfect.
Yeah. I mean, which job you say, what have I done?
He started drawing himself closer.
Exactly. It's not drawing itself closer. Like, I'm waiting this so...
Did it felt uncomfortable? Because I saw it on her face. She not did like this.
You're like, okay, bro.
He got himself and stood up.
I'm like, what do you want to do? You want to kiss him?
Bitch.
Oh man, Kola, please, I beg. Boy, just what it is, right? In other words, the underlying stuff more like, if Dede is tipsy, she doesn't want to be near Kola. If she's sober, she can be sitting with Kola, right? Amazing stuff, crazy.
The prank S&M clan.
Yeah.
I don't know if that person if those people or the person handles snakes or if the person is a ninja.
Okay, yeah.
Do you get? But Biggie pranked the housemate again. Brought in a ninja with a snake in the house and was chasing them around. Tracy, Isabella, and Kola ran into the head of house lounge.
I'm not sure Biggie will punish them because that was impulse now. Biggie won't punish them. Why would Biggie?
I want Biggie to punish them.
No, I don't think he'll do that.
Biggie punished them.
They broke the rule. They entered the HOH. They entered the room. They entered it. That was crazy.
I'm telling you.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Right? Because I know I think I saw Zita throwing a prop snake somewhere. I don't remember she was like, doing her own prank as well with Biggie. It was crazy.
She was. That was just so funny.
Right?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
I said them called new bombshell. Should we call it bombshell or should we call it new ship has entered
S&M clan?
Our house? S&M clan. Our house have a new ship, anticipated ship or something.
All right.
That are shipping them. Tracy and Coin.
This is more from Tracy's side. Nobody say Coin, no.
Because Tracy was telling Culture yesterday, right? Early in the morning of yesterday about it. And Culture just discouraged her.
Yeah,
Culture. Say, remember, you are here to win. No. Bad belly.
Well, Culture was more like, don't do anything stupid. Right?
Yes.
Remember you're here to win the money, stuff like that, right? Just more of like, I mean, this and that. I'm like, bros, see the advisor, now you will touch her ways so she fling out come out to. So that was more like, are you sure?
Yes. And we saw them in the garden.
Exactly. Even before the garden S&M clan, we still saw her with going when they trying to look for the snake or whatever.
She's not holding
him. This and that. I say, while I know the finish show. Even Big Sis was so traumatized about this whole snake stuff. You see the way she was searching the room, searching everywhere. She was so scared, her body temperature was so high. It was crazy, right?
Yes.
But that aside, so Tracy, of course, was now holding Queen, trying to build the guy, guarding again, or just looking into each other's eyes. And Tracy was looking into Queen's eyes.
And they were talking about TikTok and all that.
That's all right. So, okay, fine and good. At the end of the day, if Tracy were to I'm like, Queen doesn't know, talk your talk. Let me say, now they talk, say maybe one or two things, or if I might help you. If you might just on Sunday talk about your crush.
Don't forget you have a boyfriend. Though.
Exactly. So I'm like, I don't know, Sha. People will get bubble for outside or babe outside, and you just enter a house and just start, developing feelings for someone. I'm like, whatever you had with that person, what was it then? What was it? It's not soon as just they get crush. It just, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know, man. But that is crazy. Well, that's aside. For her now having this crush, on Queen, I said, fine and good. If Queen were to know about this, is he going to give back the same feeling to Tracy? For me, I highly doubt that.
We shall find out.
I don't think so. Queen, I don't know.
We'll find out.
I don't know about that. So, because I know Denaro was saying something that Queen and Thelma, they have a very scary and crazy OBS. So these people are the people that can scan you and just keep quiet. OBS in the sense that, they can just scan and, observe and just, monitor you and won't say anything. They're just, keeping tabs on you, keeping notes on you, right?
Yes.
Man, so did they just the keep up, just the chop. The chop, no, it wasn't really saying anything. I might be like,
and Koyi wasn't saying anything.
Thank you.
It was just like...
Koyi was just like looking. He didn't say a word. I'm like, okay. Then, of course, Darren said that, talking from the, saying from the baddest OBS, that's himself, being the baddest OBS. I say, Lele, you OBS. Baba. You're stiff. You know, be a shit. You know, you observe with him.
Maybe he observes.
And observe and do what? No, observe and do. Okay, he's not still doing more in the house. What's in the narrative do? Now just to stand like statue behind the Doris's boots. That is all. That is all.
Do you think it's easy to follow that big gigantic? That's
what I'm saying. You understand what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, right?
KB is enough.
You understand, right? So of course you're just looking from a distance, right? So okay, while I know the finish, right? So for the whole Kola and Tracy stuff, I don't understand the plan. Is it a go ahead? Do you agree with it?
Let me tell you.
You have to find out, say, if you talk and say, Bill.
Let me tell you something.
Do you want that to happen?
For the plot.
Yeah.
I want it.
Okay.
For a new storyline, I want it.
All right.
Not like for them to do all this nonsense, but like I just want them to give birth to something new. Like, do you understand?
Right. I get that.
Yeah, entirely new because something fresh.
All right, amazing stuff. Well, away from that, of course, Joanna was talking about her mom. You know how open-minded her mom is. You know how her mom, lets her come to the show. You know she's amazing, whatever, right? And of course, Zita was telling Joanna, please, can your mom help me talk to my own mom?
Child.
You know, be say our own because Zita knows say she comes this show now. I should go out some more. They go deal with her more. You know, Zita ran away from home, right?
Say that the mom hates.
Exactly right. So
hates the show.
Yeah. So it's more like can begging Joanna that can her mom, talk to her own mom. Yes. Of course, Joanna said, fine, no problem, that she can understand, right? You know, that the only way she was able to do this is because of how she was able to do things for herself. So when her mom saw her doing things for herself and still saw results, so her mom was not listening to what other people were saying again.
Yes.
And that period when she wasn't really getting results, anything, anybody that tells her mom something, the mom will always believe it.
Yeah.
But provided, this is crazy and it happens, real life situation, real life, if you're doing well for yourself, and people are telling your parents about whatever this and that. Sure, say your parents, they not really like I beg because they are seeing results.
Yes.
But if they don't see results, it'd be like whatever they are telling them is true.
But I just want to say, regardless of anything, you have to help your children.
Exactly.
You don't have to allow them to do things on their own.
It's just what happens. You
help your children.
Frustrates
your children.
One more, right? So at the end of the day, I won't still blame them at the end of the day because they don't sweat for this matter, run on one or two things, right? And how they wanted things to go, but speaking won't go another angle, which is quite crazy. So I have to come to an agreement, right? For Joanna, she said that was how she was able to find the footing or whatever. She's gonna get her mom a beautiful car and of course get her mom a big house. That's not right. So okay, amazing stuff.
Amazing balls.
Yeah, of course Tracy said her mom is not an open-minded person, right? Sister said her mom is not an open-minded person. Crazy stuff. Well, so that's what you feel about that SNM clan. Amazing stuff. And of course, props to Capable, man. I don't know. So I just want to put this out there about Capable. He's very good handling the kitchen.
Yes,
amazing guy. Amazing guy. Awesome. Honestly, I always make sure those people are well fed and okay. You understand? Capable is always so equal. If you see Capable's food, even smaller than the rest of people's food, always so dishing. His only problem is that don't interfere with my cooking. I don't keep up, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's the only reason why I came always if I say if you want to come kitchen, you understand, right? Don't interfere. I say capable. Well, but on the other side, regardless, he is really dope. He's really dope. Props to him, right?
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. We're just sharing the food, right? Amazing stuff. Well, anything else, Marine?
No.
All right.
The table appreciates capable.
The table is beautiful.
Yeah.
The table is beautiful, right? It is.
The table is beautiful. Capable is beautiful.
Amazing. Well, sometimes ready to the Mama coming out of here. Peace. Yebo.